Hello YouTube and happy Sunday to you. Today I'm going to try a new project. Hopefully it's one you all like. So what I have here is a differential cover from a Jeep axle. It'll be from the rear axle. It's from a my CJ7. It's the rear axle, the AMC 20. So it's a nice round one. It's not any funky shape. It's just nice and round. So it's perfect for what I was thinking of doing. When I first started my channel, I had made a turtle out of a big bolt. Well, nut, sorry. And I used a spoon to cover the top and made a turtle, and I never did like what I used is the friggin' legs on that. So I decided to redo the turtle on a much larger scale. So today we're going to do that. So I got the differential cover. You can see compared to my hand, it's pretty good size. So I'm going to go ahead and get this cleaned up with the wire wheel, going with the round one for this. I might need to switch to flat to get around the corners, edges here. What I plan on using so far for the head, I got this, like I said in many videos, people just give me stuff. Had someone give me a milk crate with just a bunch of random stuff in it. I guess Grandpa used to be a logger or something like that. This looks like something that they would run their wire chokers over. Well, anyway, it has to do with their rigging, so not quite sure. I was never a logger. I would work with cranes, but I can tell this has something to do with wire and rigging. So this to me looks like it would make a great turtle head. So that's what it's going to be. It's going to be my turtle head. So we'll put that under here. So far as the legs, I'm not quite sure yet. I do have an idea, but since I was not happy with the legs on the last one, I'm going to make sure I get them where I like them. I'm thinking sea turtle, because they'd be more of a fanned out leg than a walking turtle, but we'll see which direction I actually go. I'm liking them just like that on the head though so far. I think that's pretty good size comparison to the body. Once again, I will point out though, I really think and encourage people, just, I'm pretty sure most towns will have a pick and pull, a U-pull. Alright, so my decision for the legs is going to be the piston rods here. And I was originally thinking for sea turtle-ish, it was going to come out this way. This would make a nice little swoop. Didn't really look as well as I thought it would. However, for a normal turtle, it's actually make a nice little foot. I'm going to cut it off about right here. Tuck it up under the body. And that makes a decent looking little foot, quite honestly, in my opinion. Much better than last turtle. Good size compared to the head. And then all I really have left to do is find a tail. Haven't run it by the wife yet, and she's usually the one that criticizes me the most, besides my buddy Charlie, and well, he's not here either. So that's what we're going to do. I'll walk you through. I'm still supposed to be cleaning the garage, so I'll put you on me. The wife hasn't kicked my butt yet, but anyhow, so I'm over here at my shop press now. How I remove the pistons, the trick I learned here is I take two of my little 3-inch socket extensions, put it in the pin here, and you'll notice my little jig I have set up in my plates. I got a flat plate here. What was that, a 1/4 inch I believe, and I got 2 washers, and that actually puts this to where it's leveled up when I put the piston on it correctly. Now, I'm gonna have to shut off the camera to do this because that gives me both my hands, but now when I actually line everything up here, I have a good way to use my press, push that piston through the hole in the bottom here, then I get my piston pin out of there, and I get the arm out of the piston head. So that's what I'm going to do. I got 3 more to do here, and I'll clean the rest of them up nice and pretty like this one is. I had this cleaned out for another project, but it's going to be what it is now. Turtle. Alright, so I got all the pins out. Piston heads there. Good to go. I'll go ahead and clean up the rods. And, well, I'll get them cleaned up with the wire wheel. I'll most likely cut them. I'll try not to get them tacked on before I turn on the camera again. I'll decide if I want to have them standing up a little bit or sitting down. Most likely have them standing up, but try and include more of my thought process in. It's kind of difficult because I'm trying to keep my videos a little shorter, but got to make my comments happy too. So whatever, we'll go with what I go with, I guess. Anyhow, that's what we got. Pins out, pistons separated, and I'm gonna get cleaning. Here's everything in one shot, maybe. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so we're getting our general shape together. I got the head, I got the legs going. I got them cut down, everything's all cleaned up. Figured a little spark plug tail. As usual, I pulled up some little pictures on my phone. I like the little cartoon guys. They always pop up little cartoon guys on Google, but they're always cute. So I could notice that instead of coming out the sides, though, little turtle legs come out the front and the back of the shell. So that's how I got them oriented towards the front and back. So I'll make them kind of stand up, and I think those are focusing okay. Hey, they made a cheeseburger. Whatever. Anyway, enough silliness. So, anyhow, shut off. I did manage to put my phone on silent this time, though. Vibrate. So I won't be getting my text messages blowing up if my phone decides to keep going off. So, anyhow, so everything's cleaned up. We're ready to go. I got him set how I want. Cut these at an angle for whatever reason. I guess I didn't actually need to. They're all going actually underneath, and they'll be hidden. So I'm going to prop them up a little decent angle here so he's standing all right. I forgot that when I was taking this off the axle, I ended up using my grinder on this one. This had stripped out because they were Torx head bolts, which is stupid. It's something Jeep used to do. These torque heads and everything. So I took my grinder out and I nicked this, but also in it so that it's on the head, and I'll make sure that's hidden and we don't have a sharp edge to cut anyone with. So I'll angle the head upward. So he's checking stuff out. I'll make sure that's welded last. I was kind of thinking, since everything else is automotive except for the head, I'd try and find something that's, you know, automotive for the head, but really that's just kind of nice. I like it. It's kind of perfect for the project, so it's going to stay how it is. So far I'm liking it. I'll get the legs and head and tail welded up, and we'll see how it looks. Okay, I'm liking how the turtle's come together. I wish I did angle his head up a little bit more, how some of the pictures were and whatnot. I like everything about him except, you know, I did angle his legs. It's not really enough, honestly. It's not that big of a deal, but it bugs me. I don't know why things like that always bug me. So I'm thinking I'm just going to take and cut across here with my grinder. Oh, not across there. That'll cut his leg off. Right here. Sorry, I was thinking stupid like. Just give it a little cleaner look. So I'm just going to give it a little bit cleaner of a look. I know that'll thin his leg out a little bit, but I'm not going to do it enough to make it look stupid or nothing like that. Just kind of clean it up a little bit so it's not just this big square here. We'll just clean it up, make it look a little bit better. I mean, I could take and cut a piece of plate and throw it under there, but there's really no need for that. Once it's sitting in the yard, it shouldn't be laying upside down anyhow. Grass will grow around it, or flowers, or bark dust. Well, bark dust doesn't grow, you know what I'm saying? So, and I did clean up the inside, but it just bugs me. So I'm going to clean that up and give it to the wife for paint. Hopefully she actually gets it painted before I finish the video this time. She still hasn't painted T-Rex or the turkey. She really does make these things come to life. She's been slacking. So I've always promised her I'll let her be the one that paints them. She loves painting them, and she's just been not really painting them. So maybe I made her mad with something. I don't know. I really have to look into that. I don't think so, though. She's actually really excited about this turtle. She really likes it, and she likes how it turned out. But she did just leave to go grocery shopping, and she said, "You're on your own, but don't paint the turtle." So I'm not going to paint the turtle, but I am going to fix the legs, and that'll be it until it gets some paint. I like this one a lot better than the first one I did in the other video. That little guy was small. Alright, YouTube, so as promised, we actually got the turtle painted here. Unfortunately, it's on the edge of the table because I started tearing apart a transmission. Need those sexy little gears out of there. Yeah, anyhow. So, it's right on the edge of the table. I started making a mess as soon as I finished the turtle. The wife actually did a great job on this. She actually did some brush painting on it. Fantastic job. I think the turtle looks great. I'm no longer upset with the turtle video on my account. I was never happy with that other one. This thing is this bang up job. She even painted the inside all gold. So really happy with the turtle. I hope you like how it turned out. I know not everyone has a shop press. I was thinking about that. Pistons, pretty sure people can get a hold of. I know you can take things down to like Napa if you're anywhere close to like different parts stores like that. Or not parts stores, yeah, parts stores. And a lot of them can press things apart for you, press them back together for you. So one thing I do know is if you go to like mechanic shops, a lot of people, they have a pile of old parts, and I mean literally will either give you them on before they take them to the scrap bin, or give them to you super cheap. I've picked up springs that way. I've picked up some of the coil springs I get off Craigslist for $5 each. So don't be afraid to like swing by a mechanic shop. Look on Craigslist. So don't think just because I'm building something like this and I'm using a shop press, it doesn't mean you can't do it. It's worth at least checking things out. So anyway, once again, I really hope you enjoyed the video. I'm really pleased with how the way this one really turned out quite well. The wife did a bang-up job on the painting, and as I always say, she just really brings these things to life. So thanks for watching. I really do appreciate it.